Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountains TV 16. Raetha Stoddard from Starting Point is here this morning. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Good
Thanks
to
for
see
having
you.
me. Thank
Happy
you.
Almost end of winter.
Really?
There's
no sign of it.
I know, with all that snow on the ground.
Okay.
But
I like to be outside in the winter too.
But this is the last shows in March, and then we go into April. It's hard to believe we're already hitting April.
I know.
So how's things at Starting Point?
Very good, very good. We have a full staff and a good base of volunteers. We're always looking for volunteers, so please give me a call if you'd like to volunteer. Things are good.
And let's kind of give an overview of what Starting Point is. I mean, we know what it is, but for somebody who isn't familiar, what is Starting Point all about? I mean, what an incredible organization we have here in the Valley.
It really is a dynamic part of our valley, making our valley safer and better to live in. We've been around for 35 years. I think we're probably best known for our crisis intervention work. We have a 24-hour hotline. We have a shelter that has a capacity of 13. It's always full. I currently have an equal balance of victims and their children in the shelter, so we do service children as well. We have court accompaniment to both of our county courts. We provide hospital accompaniment to both of our county hospitals, and we work with all of our police departments and in all of our schools providing prevention. And we do personal advocacy, and something very exciting that is coming up over the next year or so is we've always worked to help people transition from their victimization into their survivorship.
Yeah.
And we've got some more programs and some exciting stuff coming up for that. So transitional housing programs are being further developed as we move along.
Yep. Now, obviously, if somebody needs your services, the best thing to do is to call.
To call the hotline.
And what is the hotline number? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to.
I don't often call the hotline. We'll find it. But you can always call the office at 447-2494. And we do have an 800 number. We have a website at startingpointnh.org.
And one of the great things is that, I see the brochures out in different places in prominent spots, so people can find the information.
Yes.
And that's just so important. There's the website right there.
Thank you, Hans.
that Hans has pulled up. And it gives you all the information you're going to need to know on that website if this is a service that you're going to need.
And that's not our starting point. It's Starting Point NH, Hans.
Well, so we showed the wrong website, but the correct website does have all the information.
It's the NH part, startingpointnh.org. And we also have a Facebook presence, so you can find it there.
And one of the things, of course, is it's not cheap. You've got to, you're providing a lot of great services, and so you have an incredible event that's coming up in May that is a lot of fun, but what a great cause that's going to.
Right. So our services are free to victims and to our community. We do a lot of outreach work and prevention. And it is costly to run a hotline in a shelter, as you can imagine, and the other services. So on May 20th, we will have our 7th annual Boots Bling event, which is a premier event in the Valley. If you haven't been, it is so much fun. And it's so much fun, in fact, that it's been sold out every year for the past 7 years. And we're well on our way to that. We haven't really done a lot of promoting at this point, and we're already double our ticket sales from last year at this time.
That's great.
So more than halfway to a sellout. The event is an auction, live and silent auction, along with a dinner and some dancing in a tent up at the White Mountain Hotel under the stars. And the music is provided by the John Sardi Band. And you can come you can boots and bling it out, or you can just watch the spectacle.
Absolutely.
So we encourage you to dress up or to just come as you feel most comfortable.
And what a nice thing to be able to be outside. I mean, May 20th, you're kind of at that point where it's like, I want to be outside, and what a great opportunity to be able to do that.
We're hoping the snow is gone by then. But
I'm feeling pretty good about that.
Yeah, it's nice. We're outside in the best circumstances because we've got the tent to keep us covered if there's inclement weather.
Absolutely. So it's a lot of fun, and it's a full night.
Yes. We open the flaps at 5:30, and we're there late.
Yeah.
Some folks just get a room at the White Mountain Hotel and stay over and enjoy the breakfast the next morning. And Yeah, it's a very good time, very social, and we've got some great sponsors. I brought my cheat sheet for my sponsors. At this point, we have about 13 sponsors and a few more coming, but Burroughs Healthcare Consulting has always been a great supporter to Starting Point. Valley Originals, Gamwell and Caputo, Memorial Hospital, M&M Assurance, Conway Daily Sun, OVP Management, Profile Subaru, Chalmers Insurance, Leona McDonald Roberts, and Finger Insurance, Merrill Lynch, and Hannaford's so far.
There's the key right there.
And I have to say, our sponsors are clearly a crucial part of us being able to do the work that we do, but the message that sponsors deliver to our victims and to our community, letting us know that they will not tolerate violence in their community is really important.
Absolutely.
It makes a big difference to, like I said, to our victims and to our staff and volunteers who do the work, and sometimes we feel like we're all alone in it, but we're not.
And like we've been talking about, so easy to get a hold of you, so easy to get help.
Yes, absolutely.
And so really,
and not just for victims, but for family members, secondary victims. The hotline is anonymous, so you can call and be anonymous if you're just looking for some information or help. And there's the right, there's the right one.
Oh, that's great. So again, Boots and Bling is going to be on May 20th.
May 20th, under the stars at the White Mountain Hotel. And there's lots of we've got travel and accommodations, theater tickets and sports events, and a lot of fun group packages. We have, backed by popular demand, was one from Theater in the Woods. So you can get a night at Theater of the Woods and collect 100 of your closest friends and have a pretty good party with some music and treats. And yeah, there's a lot of great items. It's a lot of fun.
So that's terrific.
Save up.
Save up and plan on that for May 20th. Yes. And if somebody wants to get tickets, go onto the website?
Go onto the website or give us a call at the office, 447-2494. But you can get them right on the website. We also, again, have the Facebook presence, so you can get them there, too.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for coming by today.
Thank you.
What a great organization that you have.